Here we are in Folsom, about to load the light rail, and that's going to take us to Sacramento, where we load onto a bigger train, which will take us all the way up to Seattle, where we'll start the northern tier. So we stayed at Warm Showers last night, and we rode to Seattle this morning, and stopped at a bike shop. Ruth needed a new rotor for her rear wheel. Time to put sun protection on. Got my sun sleeves. Alright, let's go. Alright. Turn here for the ferry. Lunchtime on the Lindley Ferry. Time for a snack break. This is the ferry terminal we took on the Pacific Coast tour. Ferry's not for us this time. We're going to meet our host in a city a little further north. Just remember riding past here 4 years ago, going the opposite direction. Kind of our first bike tour. Seems like most of the busy roads in Washington are like this. There's lots of cars, but we also have a really good shoulder, so it could be worse. By here. Yeah, that was shorter than I remember.
We rode it.
Yeah.
There's no logging trucks today, so it's not as scary to take the leg. Cross the street and turn right, and then we'll be on the official Northern Tier route.
Made it to Fred Meyer. side of the road. It's not a part of the actual route, but we found this dirt trail that looks like it parallels it, so we're gonna stick on it and see where it goes. The nice dirt road just turned to a really narrow but rather bumpy trail. But we're making it through. I think maybe that section had just been flooded in the past and that's why it was pretty rough. Goodbye, trail. On to the fresh chip seal.
For hike and biker sites.
Hike and biker sites. Yeah, they're actually in the day use area.
Looks like this is the place.
Site 1, site 2, or site 3?
We'll take number 1. It says it's cold. Let's see how this feels. Oh, we can do this. It is cold though. All right, my turn. Woo! Ah. Brr. This is our third kind of slow start. It's almost 10 o'clock and we're leaving the campground. But we had to fix a few things on the bikes and slept in a good amount. So we feel refreshed, ready to ride. It's supposed to be kind of hot today though, so. Our day today ends in a steep mountain to go up. And you can kind of tell up ahead. There's the mountain up ahead.
The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have lots of food to eat and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep.
Lunch today is Southwest salad with a really nice spot under the bridge. Nice and cool, cold, clear water.
Okay, let's add the other ingredients. Cheese, tortilla strips, also ranch dressing.
Time for dessert. Lunch break's over. We're on Highway 20 for the rest of today. So far it's got a good shoulder though. Mountains are getting ever closer. I like mountains typically, but we'll see if I like riding my bike up them when it's all loaded. Sweet, let's take a break at the visitor center in a mile and a half. Yeah. Yay, there's rocks for the next 10 miles. Okay, I guess. Tunnels are rough. Cool off a bit on a big climb, last big climb before we get to our campsite for the night. So we were trying to stay at Colonial Creek Campground, but it's getting paved today, so it's closed, but it's the only way that we'll make it over the big hills. It's like a big campground. I bet we'll be able to find the places where we won't be bothered. It's a quiet campsite to eat dinner. Here's what we got for dinner. Little Smokies and mac and cheese. Right by the lake. So we got big hills to climb tomorrow.
Lots of birds here. It was really hot today, and I had a headache, but now I feel better.
Good morning. We got an early start this morning. It's 6:30 and we're just leaving our camp.
We're gonna climb a mountain today.
Yeah, so we're gonna spend the whole day climbing just 2 mountain passes. So early start means cooler air and less cars to pass us when we're going up and over the slow mountain passes. Excited though, we've never toured over a mountain before, so it'll be something different. Also,
it's an adventure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going down the hill as well at the very end. Favorite time to ride, early morning. Pretty beautiful scenery too. Spot for breakfast. Taking some hot water, granola, and sunscreen.
Hot chocolate.
Bet this would be a busy stretch of road most times, but early in the morning like this, it's just fine. Still earlier than we started riding yesterday. Awesome. Well, this is a nifty solution.
Keeps you guys safe.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Chip sealing from mile marker 148 all the way back down to mile marker 102. We started doing this because there was a few some near misses with bikers in the construction zone.
So I appreciate that you guys are looking out for us. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Back to the old-fashioned way. That's a fun and unexpected twist. I like it. I wish everywhere did that.
Good to enjoy the air conditioning for a little bit too.
All the hills have been pretty gradual so far. So I feel like we're just plugging our way up these mountains, one pedal crank at a time. One mountain pass done. Now it's time for lunch. All done with lunch, now it's downhill. Truck on triangle. Then a lunch more uphill. Now we climb back up another hill. Here's a good way to cool off. so cold. Okay, back to the climb.
Feel refreshed.
Yeah, that's very refreshing.